Understanding your vision, mission, and purpose. Your vision is saying, I have sight, but I need to see 5 years and 10 years ahead. Your mission is based on your core values of who you are in your heart and what God's put in there. And then your hands, it says, based on the skills, what do I need to use to multiply the gifts that I've already been given? Play to win. You're not building a business just to survive because you let go of one slave master for another to become a slave of another. Can I tell you that your boss will never pay you the amount to live in the same neighborhood as him? Now, I'm not hating on 9 to 5 because I just did 20 years doing something I had to do so I can live like no one else can later on. When I joined the military, they say you're crazy. Now that I'm retired, they say you're lucky. But it was 20 years of change, transformation, hard times, of being isolated. I got 3 years of sea time. That means 3 years where I missed birthdays, Thanksgivings, Christmases, opportunities, because I made a commitment to something bigger than myself. And now I get to live like most people don't get to live because the sacrifice was worth it. My kids get to have a different opportunity in life because I was willing to make the sacrifice. What sacrifice are you willing to make? What would make it worth it? How long are you going to hide under safe when greatness is an option? Play the hands that you're dealt. So game plan application. Stop comparing yourself. You're comparing chapter 5 to someone else's 25. Unrealistic expectations is why we fail in mindset. Focus on optimizing your unique strengths and strategy. What makes you different? What makes you special? What can you do that no one else can do? Leverage that. Takeaways. Focus on the cards you have and play them strategically. Know when to bid boldly. Are you building for 2025 to be the best year that you had, or just surviving 2024? Set realistic expectations, ambitious goals. Trust your expertise and capabilities. Takeaway. Success lies in confidently making right moves at the right time. Timing is everything. You can have the right vision, the right idea with poor execution. Make sure that you're aligned the time that you're going to execute, make sure that you're fully supported to do so. Recognize when to launch scale, and don't hide behind a pivot this year because you haven't spent enough time making sure it can work. See how you need a little softness, and I'm like, watch me. Patience and precision are the greatest allies. Wealth is a long-range goal. Give yourself short-term milestones so you can keep the momentum going. Your brain needs a reward system. What I've learned is we will overwork and underappreciate ourselves. So your brain sees it's another task. This is how you end up burnt out. Remember when I told you they put that chip in my heart? I had to wear that for 2 years, where I had to check in consistently, am I carrying someone else's stuff or am I carrying what I need to move forward? They removed the chip. But it was my constant reminder, what's on your heart? Who are you carrying that's past their expiration date? It was almost killing me, and people were giving me a standing ovation because my identity was based on performance, not my identity. Play the long game. Build a strong value-aligned relationship with teams and members and collaborators or mentors. Foster clear communication and trust. Strategic partnerships amplify your potential. Can I tell you that education will make you a living, but self-mastery will make you a fortune. Master what you want to create in this world, and they will pay you whatever you want. As long as you're a jack of all trades, you have to bargain your time, your energy, and with the value of what you create. But when you're a one of one, you have the power to dictate the value of your time and what you're able to do. Was this helpful? We got questions. Let's go ahead and go. Let's go and get it started though.
Thank you for shouting out the givers and clearly preachers. So talk about a little bit for those of us who know we have big callings and often are pulled on. And sometimes, hi, I'm Sharia, visibility and leadership coach, helping you start in your story and share it with national media, big stage speaking, and viral content. And sometimes I struggle with the business and the mission, and then the heart work. So I would love to hear any strategies for those of us who are constant. I try my best to have systems, but I'm the go-to for a lot of family and friends, and sometimes I have people who want to be clients who might not be ready to invest at those levels. So how do you know, or any strategies for managing?
Let me give you a principle. If you want your yes to be valuable, you have to use no twice as much.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Because yes costs you something. And you have to be able to release the guilt that if it doesn't come through me, sometimes it's being able to say, if it doesn't come through me, God sends someone who can support them because I'm moving forward. And you're not leaving them behind. You're giving someone else an opportunity to be able to support them because who you need is waiting on you. The other thing is, what is your vision, mission, and purpose? When you're clear on your values, your yes is clear and your no is clear. And you stop negotiating. You stop bargaining with things that you know you've outgrown. Understanding your vision, mission, and purpose. Your vision is saying, I have sight, but I need to see 5 years and 10 years ahead. Your mission is based on your core values of who you are in your heart and what God's put in there. And then your hands, it says, based on the skills, what do I need to use to multiply the gifts that I've already been given? You need to make, what I wouldn't say you need, an opportunity for you to grow is to be able to identify what is no longer negotiable, that I've been bargaining with, that's taking my time, my energy, and my money. Once you write them out, because the brain needs to be able to have specificity. Vague goals turn into vague results. So it's very important to make sure you're super clear on what is a yes and what's an absolutely no. And everybody else will adjust accordingly.